Hi, guys. How are you today? Time to talk housewives. Okay, so today we're going to talk about how Lisa Rinna and her daughter Amelia, they're blaming Garcelle for some comments she made a couple weeks ago. Garcelle's comments were, did she think that Lisa Rinna's crazy dance videos in her skivvies could have triggered Amelia's eating disorder? They're blaming Garcelle for triggering her eating disorder instead of Lisa, even though Harry said on national television, this is your fault. They don't want you to believe that. They want you to believe that it's Garcelle's fault. But we'll get to that in a minute. First, we're going to start out with this Denise Richards story. Now, okay, so if you've been watching The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, you'll know that Brandi is saying that she has text messages, okay, proving that her and Denise had an affair. Now, I'm glad she has these text messages because I'm getting tired of hearing about this, people. Tired. I mean, it's dragging on and on and on. Will somebody put up or shut up? That's how I look at it. It's driving me crazy. Well, Denise is now coming out saying that those text messages, I'm not making this up here, could have been faked. She's saying that Brandi somehow faked these text messages. Now, at first I thought, okay, Denise, you know what? You're going too far here. At first you said that Brandi probably had sex with everyone at the dinner table. Do you guys remember that? And I thought, everybody at the dinner table? And then now I'm thinking, she faked the text messages? Really, Denise? I like you. I'm Team Denise. I always call you Queen Denise. But really? She faked the text messages? And then I remembered, this is a true story, something that really happened to me in my past. A good girlfriend of mine thought that her boyfriend was cheating on her. And instead of doing the same thing and break up with him, she wanted to catch him in the act. No, this is no joke, people. And she would find all these crazy apps. One of the crazy apps that she found where you could have two people place a call to each other, okay, and them not know it. Them not know that you're the one responsible for the phone calls. So I'll give you an example. She had him call the mistress, and he would answer the phone, hello, and she'd say hello, and she'll say, what do you want? And he'll say, you called me. And she said, no, you called me. And they couldn't figure out how they were calling each other and who was at fault. And we just sat back and laughed and thought it was the funniest thing since sliced bread. Isn't it twisted, guys? It's really twisted. And then she would record the conversations. It was an app for that, okay? And then there was another app that you could call someone, but it said that you're calling from a different number. So she would say, I don't know, that she's in Tahiti while we run around town trying to catch him in the act. But really, we were just across the street. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. There's a huge possibility, people, that Denise could be telling the truth, that people could fake text messages. I'm just saying, I know it sounds nutty, but just don't count her out yet. It could be an app out there. And I did it myself just a year ago. I mean, we put a tracking device on his car. I mean, it's really, really crazy. And then we could follow, there was an app so you could see where he was at all times. I'm not joking, people. Maybe Denise is telling the truth. I don't know. This is something we need to talk about in the comments section. In the meantime, let's talk about a crazier story, people. A crazier story. Now, I have a wild suspicion that I think Lisa Rinna is putting her daughter, Amelia, up to doing this publicity tour. There's no other way to look at it. Saying that, no, her mom isn't responsible for triggering her eating disorder, even though her dad said it on national television. It's really her mom. It's really Garcelle. And she's upset about it. And she's going to every outlet that there is saying, my mom didn't trigger my eating disorder. This was you, Garcelle. So she took to Twitter, and this is what she said. My question is, why would your dancing videos make me feel bad? Who was trying to body shame? Am I fat? What she's saying is, no, it's not my mom triggering my eating disorders. It's you, Garcelle. And this is a different way of you body shaming me. Huh? Wow. I mean, I guess. Oh, okay, fine. I mean, if you say so. But when I last checked, I thought your eating disorder started before your mom and you met Garcelle, but maybe Garcelle's at fault here. And so, as if that wasn't bad enough, taking to Twitter, no. Then she goes to her YouTube channel, people. I couldn't make this up if you paid me. And she goes off on Garcelle again. What did she say this time? Take a listen for yourself.
First of all, you don't say that about anyone, and especially about anyone who's struggled with an eating disorder in the past. That makes me think, oh, so my mom's significantly smaller than me, so me seeing her naked is going to make me feel bad, like I have to lose a bunch of weight because my mom is so much smaller than me. Like, first of all, that's just not true. She's my mom. We have very similar bodies, first of all. Second of all, it's not okay to body shame my mother for having a slim figure because she was born that way.
Okay, so she took to YouTube. Does it stop there? No, it doesn't stop there, people. Then she goes to Instagram again, okay? And she posts this video. Now, according to the rumors, this was a diss to Garcelle. Every time she hits her bottom, she's telling Garcelle to kiss her A, okay? So here she goes, back on Instagram, people, okay? This is supposed to be a diss to Garcelle, telling her, kiss my A. This is overkill at its finest, okay? This makes me think that Lisa Rinna's behind this. Lisa Rinna saying, you get out there, you let everyone know it's not me. The same way she did when she said that her mother made her film and made her reveal her eating disorder story to the public and used it as a storyline. Then she came back the next day after she got a talking to from Lisa Rinna saying, no, she didn't make me film. What I meant that, I'm glad that I decided to film. Two different things. Lisa Rinna is going batshit crazy, people, to make us think she's not responsible for her daughter's eating disorder. Now, we don't think you're responsible for the entire thing, but we feel that you have a huge contribution to it, okay? Growing up, seeing your mom not eat, you already said you had food issues, could affect your daughter. But this going around town acting like you didn't do anything wrong, it's not going to fly, people. It's not going to fly. She's back to, and this is not a joke, posting crazy things, back to posting crazy dance videos on her Instagram account, I guess in an attempt to make us think that, that's my phone, that she is not responsible. But now you're not making us think you're not responsible. We're making you think this is overkill and you really need to cut it out with these crazy videos. Okay, here's one of them. No, I can't post that. It has music. Let me try to post another one. Well, anyway, in one of the videos, she is opening her legs, letting us see her goods. Just opening it up, letting us see her goods. Here's another skinny, rail thin video that she's posting. I mean, it just, make it stop, people. Make it stop. Lisa, we are not convinced that you are not behind your daughter having, not totally responsible, but a huge contribution to having a eating disorder. How is this helping her? She sees you toothpick thin, dancing all around in your skivvies. It's not necessary. You have to own it, as you tell yourself. Own it. You have to own it. You are a huge contributing factor to your daughter's eating disorder, in my opinion. But as I say in every video, you guys, we all have our different opinions, and that happens to be mine. So let's talk about it in the comment section. I mean, do you guys think that she has a huge part of her daughter's eating disorder? And do you guys think that she's making her daughter say these crazy things on every outlet that there is? She is behind all of it. If you ask me, if you have a different opinion, we'll talk about it in the comment section. And what do you guys think about Denise saying that those text messages that Brandi have are fake? She downloaded some app and faked them. It's a huge possibility. Let me know what you think in the comment section. In the meantime, if you like this video, don't forget to click that like button. It does huge things, wonders for my video. Also, if you haven't already subscribed and hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload, go ahead and do that. In the meantime, I'll see you guys in the comment section. Bye for now.